Welcome to our video on 6 warning signs of toxic people, according to Stoic wisdom. Have you ever found yourself caught in a relationship that leaves you feeling drained, anxious, or uncertain? Like you're walking on eggshells, never knowing when the other person might erupt. They can be friends, family members, colleagues, even romantic partners. But what if you could recognize the warning signs of toxicity before it's too late? Today we'll explore 6 key indicators of toxic behavior grounded in the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics, those ancient philosophers who grappled with the human condition centuries ago, offer us a wealth of wisdom on navigating difficult situations and challenging individuals. Their insights, often rooted in observation and self-reflection, provide a framework for understanding and dealing with the complexities of human interaction. So, let's dive in, shall we? Let's explore these signs, not to demonize anyone, but to equip ourselves with the knowledge and awareness to navigate these challenging relationships with courage and wisdom. One of the clearest signs of a toxic person is their inability to honor commitments. They frequently cancel plans at the last minute, fail to follow through on promises, and offer endless excuses for their actions. It's like they're allergic to responsibility. This pattern of unreliability isn't just frustrating, it often points to deeper behavioral issues. As Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, the impediment to action advances action. When someone repeatedly fails to follow through, it reveals something crucial about their character. If someone consistently disrespects your time or breaks their word, it's a strong signal that they may not be a trustworthy presence in your life. It's a sign to proceed with caution. Another hallmark of toxic individuals is their emotional instability. This often manifests in extreme mood swings, sudden irritability, or even explosive outbursts that leave those around them walking on eggshells. The Stoics remind us that the universe is in constant flux. Yet, toxic individuals often resist this natural flow, clinging to their turmoil instead of seeking balance. Now, everyone experiences emotional ups and downs. That's part of being human. But toxic individuals tend to get stuck in these negative emotional states. If you notice someone whose emotions seem erratic and unpredictable, take it as a warning sign. They may lack the self-awareness needed to maintain healthy relationships. It's a sign to prioritize your own emotional well-being and establish clear boundaries. Toxic individuals are often masters of manipulation. They're incredibly skilled at twisting situations, denying agreements, and distorting reality to suit their own agenda. One of the most insidious forms of manipulation is gaslighting. This involves deliberately feeding someone false information, denying their reality, and making them question their own memory and judgment. Marcus Aurelius reminds us the art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Engaging with toxic people often feels like an exhausting battle, one where you're constantly defending yourself against their attempts to control or undermine you. It's essential to remember that you are not responsible for their behavior, nor are you obligated to tolerate it. You have the right to set boundaries, to protect your mental and emotional well-being, and to walk away from relationships that are causing you harm. Now, empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Toxic people, however, are often profoundly lacking in this crucial human quality. They're excessively self-absorbed, prioritizing their own desires and needs above everyone else's. Their lack of empathy makes it nearly impossible for them to see or care about the impact of their actions on others. As Seneca wisely noted, we suffer more from imagination than from reality. Dealing with someone who lacks empathy can be incredibly isolating and emotionally draining. When someone is overly focused on themselves, it's a clear indication that they may not have the emotional capacity to support a healthy relationship. It's a sign to prioritize your own emotional needs and seek connection with those who can offer genuine empathy and support. Toxic individuals have a habit of relentlessly criticizing and judging others. They're like vultures, circling above, just waiting to swoop down and pick apart any perceived flaw or imperfection. Their criticisms can be relentless, often disguised as helpful advice or constructive criticism. They might make snide remarks about your appearance, belittle your accomplishments, or constantly compare you unfavorably to others. Seneca's words remind us of the danger of inaction in the face of self-doubt. It's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that things are difficult. When someone fixates on pointing out the flaws in others, it may be a reflection of their unwillingness to confront their own insecurities and weaknesses. It's crucial to remember that you are not defined by their judgments. Their opinions are not facts, and their words do not hold power over you unless you allow them to. A final warning sign of toxicity is a resistance to growth. These individuals often bristle at constructive feedback, becoming defensive or dismissive when confronted with their own mistakes. They're allergic to accountability, viewing any form of criticism as a personal attack. This unwillingness to grow or take accountability is a major red flag. As Epictetus taught us, the greatest wealth is to live content with little. Someone who resists feedback and refuses to embrace change may not only stunt their own growth, but may also hold you back from your own progress. It's essential to remember that personal growth is a lifelong journey, and it requires a willingness to be open to feedback, to acknowledge our shortcomings, and to embrace the discomfort of change. There you have it. 6 warning signs of toxic people according to Stoic wisdom. By learning to recognize these behaviors, you can protect yourself from harmful relationships and focus on cultivating healthier, more fulfilling connections. Remember, you teach people how to treat you. By setting clear boundaries, prioritizing your own well-being, and refusing to tolerate toxic behavior, you send a powerful message that you deserve to be treated with respect, dignity, and kindness. The Stoics remind us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and choices. By living in alignment with reason and virtue, we can navigate even the most challenging relationships with strength and wisdom. Choose your company wisely. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights inspired by Stoic philosophy.